I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not a true off-roader if you don't carry one of these with you. Come here, check this out. So I was at Walmart the other day and I came across this EverStart off-road recovery kit. Now this kit is perfect for any off-roader's arsenal, and here's why. It's only 79 bucks. Now that's a steal if you ask me. For only 79 bucks, you can save yourself the embarrassment of having to call someone for help. Now to all you diehard off-roaders out there, we all know that ego-killing feeling of having to call someone for help when you get stuck. But don't worry, this kit has everything you'll need in case of an emergency. Let's check it out. So as you can see, I have everything laid out. The first item we get in this kit are 2 traction boards, a recovery strap, a pair of gloves, a gauge to check your air pressure, a safety vest, a shovel, a work light just in case you break down at night with batteries, and a carrying case to keep all your tools in here. Now all the items in this kit look helpful, but how good are they in real life situations? Let's find out. Well, it looks like I'm stuck. Now you're probably asking yourself, why don't I just put it in 4-wheel drive? I could do that, but what if for some weird reason my 4-wheel drive stops working? That's where this off-road recovery kit comes into play. So let's see if these traction boards can get me out of this. Now let's see if these traction boards can be used as a shovel. All right, so yeah, they could be used as a shovel, so that's good. All right, now let's do the other side. So there you have it. The traction boards worked. So I can't find one of the other traction boards. I think it's somewhere underneath all this sand. I could use this as a shovel, but why do that when the recovery kit comes with the shovel? So let's put that shovel to the test. So this is a shovel that the kit comes with. It's really small, but let's see how good it does. It's right here. There we go. So one thing I'm noticing about the quality of these traction boards is that a lot of the knobs on here already broke off. There's so many of them missing, and that was only like one use. So I mean, I guess this is useful when needed in emergencies, but it's probably not gonna last you a long time. Now the shovel is useful when needed, but honestly, imagine shoveling something with this small shovel. I mean, you're gonna take forever, you know? One cool thing about this shovel though is that it comes with 2 features. One is a bottle opener, and this is like some sort of like saw to like saw wood. Let's put these features to the test and see if they're helpful at all. So I'm gonna try to attempt to cut this piece of wood here. It seems pretty dry, so it should be pretty easy to cut, right? Let's find out. Nope, it's not gonna be easy.
1 hour later.
Yeah, honestly, this is gonna take me forever. I don't think this is meant to cut wood like that. But let's see if it's capable of cutting this. Well, I mean, it cut through that, so I guess it's somewhat useful. Now let's see how good the bottle opener is. Okay. Now that was easy. That's crispy. So now that we use the traction board and the shovel, what else can we use? We could use the recovery strap, but as you can see around me, no one here is stuck. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait for someone to get stuck to use this. The only bad thing about this recovery strap is that there's no hooks on the end right here. So if I were to want to pull my Tacoma, I would have to find a spot where to tie this from. And honestly, that's a bit inconvenient. If there was a hook right here, it'd be so much easier to just hook it right there, or maybe over there, and then we're good to go, you know? So that's the only bad thing about this recovery strap. I guess the next thing we can try out are the gloves. Let's see how useful these are. So the only way I feel these gloves would be useful is if, for example, you're picking up rocks or maybe some branches to put underneath a tire if you're stuck, for example, like this. So I guess this would be useful for that. That way you don't get your hands dirty, or you don't maybe get a splinter or something like that. So, I mean, I like the grip on the gloves. It feels good, honestly. I guess this would be helpful when you're picking up trash out here in the hills. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna review is this safety vest. I really don't know how this would be useful while off-roading, but I feel like this would be good to give to a spotter. So I feel like this vest is perfect for that one person who always exaggerates when spotting. I'll be your spotter for today. Just follow what I say and everything will be fine. Turn passenger, passenger. Too much passenger, half an inch driver. All right. Yep, angles are good. Right there, you're good. Just bump it. You'll make it right there, that's good. Wait. Passenger. Okay, that's good.
Bruh.
Yep, the angles are good. Okay, just bump it, you're good. So now I'm gonna check this tire's air pressure using this air gauge. But first, I'm gonna check the pressure using this $200 digital air gauge. And we're gonna see how accurate this air gauge is. So this gauge is reading 28 PSI. Now let's see what this one reads at. Oh, yo, that's actually pretty accurate. Look at that. It's almost to the 30. Yeah, honestly, I think it was reading around 28 PSI. I was not expecting that. A $200 digital air gauge compared to what? A $5 air gauge? I think this is a good item. Yeah, that looks about 28 PSI right there. All right, so the last item that we're gonna be using is his work light. Right now, it's pretty dark outside, so let's just see how bright this is. All right, so as you can see here, this is the front of my truck right here. It's so dark that you can't even see the front tire. But let's see how bright this light is. Oh, check that out. That's actually super bright for a light that only has batteries in it. And one cool thing about this light is that there's different modes. So this one is bright, that one's low, and it has like a hazard flashing, and it has a strobe. But yeah, it's not bad, honestly. I really like this light. Definitely useful. So overall, would I recommend this recovery kit? Honestly, for the price you're paying for it, I think it's a fair deal. There are a lot of things in this kit that are kind of useless, but like I said, for the price, I mean, you lose nothing by having extra protection in case you need it. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to keep up with the Tacoma, make sure you follow my Instagram. I'll link all that down below. Until next time, Gooner, we'll see you in the next video.